I have Granny May with me here. She decided to come out and do the little show I have for tonight. I guess if you can call it that. Um, I was just now listening to an interview with a man that had been to Ukraine as guess a hired gun, more or less, like a security contractor, at the behest of the Ukrainians. And his name is Mr. Lee Whalenbarger, and it is on that Green Greg's channel. I think that's what it's called. With Greg Allison, Mr. Greg Allison. You can go and listen to that right after you get done with this, because I had to watch all that to see if there was anything I missed, because this guy really is very aware of what's happening. And he basically confirms everything. If you listen to the whole interview from start to finish, he confirms everything that I've been telling you, that Russia is doing in classic Russian fashion, as they do before they commence any major assault or invasion. They're carrying out their artillery barrage. And sometimes in the past, Russia will do an artillery barrage on the area they plan to invade or attack. They will do an artillery barrage for days. Go look up World War II. Go look up the wars in Chechnya and other conflicts in modern times. Even in the most recent one, in when they invaded the Republic of Georgia, the country of Georgia that used to be part of the Soviet Union before they collapsed. That's funny because we have a Georgia too, and we're about to collapse as well if things keep going the way they are. But anyway, yeah, go and watch that interview. That'll tell you a whole lot about what's going on, and it'll confirm everything I've been telling you yesterday and more recently about that situation. But yeah, basically, why I want you all to be aware of what is going on in Ukraine is because it will end up affecting us here. Because if NATO does get involved, if they make good on their threats, because they've made a lot of bellicose threats lately about Crimea doing a naval blockade and a no-fly zone. They wanted to do that in Syria back in the early 20 teens, like between 2011 and 2014. They wanted to do a no-fly zone for a while, but they failed in doing that. But they wanted to do that also now in eastern Ukraine, and that's going to, that's gonna fail because it's gonna get us nuked. So would a naval blockade of Crimea. But I really don't know how they would do a naval blockade because the Russians can just truck everything in across that bridge that links Crimea to the Russian mainland, um, between the Sea of Azov and the Black Sea. But yeah, I mean, the only way that would work would be to blow the bridge. But if they do that, that's really going to piss Russia off. So yeah, no fly zone and some attempted naval blockade would be a disaster for us. But just keep watching all that. Go watch that interview. May Yeshua bless and keep you all always.